Hi all, welcome back. Here in this session, I'm going to present 10 top rated tourist attractions in Fujairah. So keep tuned. Number 1, Al Mosque. It is situated about 35 kilometers north of Fujairah city. The mud brick Al Mosque is the oldest in the United Arab Emirates and was named after the town that once surrounded it. The engineering features are a major accomplishment for the period of construction. The mosque consists of a prayer hall decorated with arcs and featuring ventilation opening and a mihrab, meaning prayer niche pointing to the Mecca. A central pillar divides the internal space into four squares of similar dimensions, covered by domed ceilings. Number 2, Fujairah Fort. It is built in 1670. It was badly damaged by a British attack in the early 20th century. It is considered the oldest fort in the United Arab Emirates. It has served previously as both a defensive building and a home for the ruling family. And for many centuries, it was the only stone buildings along the Fujairah coast. Number 3, Aqah Beach. It is about 45 kilometers north of Fujairah city. Aqah Beach, dominated by the rocky outcrop of Snowy Island, just offshore, is the emirate of Fujairah's top beach resort. The slither of coast, sitting on the Gulf of Oman, offers the United Arab Emirates best opportunities for scuba diving and snorkeling and is a must-do for underwater enthusiasts. Number 4, Bidna Fort. It's outside Fujairah city, 13 kilometers away along the main highway. Bidna Fort once stood watch over the strategic routes crossing the Hajar Mountains through Wadi Ham. Built in 1735, the fort was considered of vital importance to the defense of the United Arab Emirates eastern region. The fort's bulky frame of thick golden stone walls, edged by a chunky circular watchtower, makes it particularly photogenic, while the views from the ramparts over the countryside of palm groves and jagged mountains behind are spectacular. Number 5, Hajar Mountain Wadis. The Hajar Mountain Wadis separate the western coast of the United Arab Emirates from Fujairah, making this emirate an excellent base for further exploration of the rocky and arid terrain. This area of the mountain is well known for its wadis. A wadi is essentially a dry river that can contain water after heavy rain but can also refer to any valley oasis. And wadi bashing, meaning four-wheel driving or hiking through the wadis, is one of the Fujairah's major things to do for visitors. Among the most beautiful wadis in the area are Wadi Siji, Wadi Saham, and Wadi Maidak. Wadi Ham is the longest valley, and Wadi Al Taiwan is fun to visit just as much for the stunning mountainous route it takes to reach it. North of Fujairah, Wadi Al Buraya is the UAE's most famous wadi. Number 6, Sheikh Zayed Mosque. Fujairah's modern Sheikh Zayed Mosque covers a site the size of 3 football pitches and boasts 6 minarets 100 meters high. The Mammoth Prayer Hall has space of 32,000 worshippers. Its white facade has made it one of the city's major landmarks, and it ranks as the second biggest mosque in the United Arab Emirates after the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque of Abu Dhabi. Unfortunately, the interior of the mosque is not open to non-Muslims for sightseeing, but you can take photos of the exterior of the mosque. Number 7, Fujairah Museum. Just south of Fujairah Fort, the Fujairah Museum has an excellent collection of artifacts dating from the early Bronze Age that were unearthed during archaeological digs at Kidfa and Bidna. Exhibits include Bronze and Iron Age weaponry, painted pottery, carved soapstone vessels, and pre-Islamic silver coins. One of the museum's prized pieces, discovered at Kidfa, is a bowl made from ostrich egg dating back 2200 years. There is also a good ethnography section with displays of traditional Emirati daily life and craft works. Number 8. Alhail Castle. Alhail Castle was once used as the headquarters for Fujairah's ruling family. Built approximately 250 years ago, it has played an important role in the area's defense, used as a base of surveillance and patrolling to guard Fujairah from attack. Not much remains today. The original fortification have long since been demolished except one two-level tower, which sits on the hill as a reminder of the days when these forts were scattered all across strategic hillsides in what is now the United Arab Emirates. Number 9. Masfi. It's about 33 kilometers northwest from Fujairah. The village of Masfi is on the edge of Hajar Mountain near Fujairah. It was originally a trading post and refueling stop before the region's modern highways were built in the 1970s. Masfi sits on the border between two emirates, with the largest section of town part of Fujairah and the smaller section belonging to the emirate of Ras Al Khaimah. Number 10. Oaf Fort. This distinctive fort in Ola village with its thick high walls is one of the best preserved forts in the emirate of Fujairah. It lacks the over-restored new looks of many of the other forts in the United Arab Emirates and so is a great place for history buffs to come and capture a sense of Emirati heritage. It sits 30 kilometers from Fujairah city itself. On a hillside is an excellent strategic position to guard the countryside. Inside, the circular watchtower is 20 meters high and has narrow windows built into the walls for arcus and excellent views.